Okay, I'm gonna make this short and sweet. I'm really excited to present the film to everyone. It's the first time we're screening it in the Philippines. It's been so many months that we've traveled outside of this country, screening it in Italy, in France, in Germany. We screened it the last time in Korea and in the America. And it's just proper that Filipinos who should be the ones watching this film should enjoy it now. And I really want to share it with everyone. And I'm happy that the cast and crew are here because I think after all these months, they only saw it on a small screen in HBO Go, but there's nothing like seeing it really on the big screen. And I really hope that I did justice to all the hard work that you guys put in over the years that we were making it. And I saw a lot of ambassadors at the beginning in the screening, and I hope that we share a piece of the Philippines to all of you, the good side, the crazy side, the unlikable side of the country, and hopefully you begin to understand most of us and what's happening to us. I'd like to just say in parting that it took a really difficult time for us to get this off the ground. This is the second installment of On the Job. The first one took so many years, bouncing from one producer to the next, and nobody wanted to be part of it. This one also had a really tough time getting produced, and me and my partner Don Monteverde just stuck with the idea of making this film. This is not a small film to make. It's quite expensive, and we're happy that Globe co-produced this with us. And I think a lot of filmmakers are here right now. I think On the Job 2 would signal a new wave of Filipino creativity coming out of the Philippines. Not just for films, but mostly for the streamers that's gonna be coming in the next few months. And I think there's a lot of them. There's Netflix, there's HBO, there's Disney, there's Amazon, and I'm happy that Filipino filmmakers could start enjoying making quality content and international quality content of that. Thank you, CCP, for making this happen. It's always great to do a screening in a place like this. It makes your film feel more important. ACC, Mr. E, Ernest Escaler, thank you very much. Ernest has been with us in the journey since the first On the Job. He walked with us in the premiere in Director's Fortnight in Cannes, and again in Venice, he was with us. So thank you very much for sponsoring this. Joe Caliro, thank you for being here of Globe. Thank you for making it. Everyone, enjoy the film, and I hope you guys enjoy is not a really good word. Have fun with the film, maybe. I don't know. Thank you very much.
The awarding of the citation to Mr. John Arcilla and a talkback with the cast and crew of On the Job The Missing 8 will follow after the screening. International Film Festival, Mr. John Arcilla, to receive the complete volume of the Encyclopedia of Philippine Art and a certificate of recognition from the Cultural Center of the Philippines. It reads, for his historic and unprecedented winning of the Volpi Cup as Best Actor in the 78th Venice International Film Festival as Sisoy Salas in Director Erik Matti's On the Job, The Missing Eight, and for bringing honor, glory, and pride to the Filipino people and the Philippines. Given this 18th day of February 2022 at the Tanghalang Nicanor Abelardo Cultural Center of the Philippines, CCP Complex, Ross Boulevard, Pasay City. Signed, Arsenio J. Lizaso, President, Chris B. Miliado, Vice President and Artistic Director. At this point, we would like to call on stage Ms. Monday Gonzalez, Communications Director for Content Management and Creatives of Globe, to join Mr. Miliado and Mr. John Arcilla. Ms. Gonzalez will present to John the Globe Certificate for his professional excellence in the field of arts and entertainment and for using his influence to help create a Globe of good for 5 years and more to come. Thank you, Ms. Monday. Joining Mr. Chris Miliado to formally present the Volpi Cup from the 78th Venice International Film Festival for Best Actor to Mr. John Arcilla. May we call on stage the Ambassador to the Philippines of the Italian Republic, His Excellency Marco Clemente.
Good evening, everyone. Just a few words because this is a very important moment for the Philippines and also for me, representative of the country which hosts what it was rightly called before the movie the older international movie festival in the world. Actually, the Venice International Film Festival is only 2 years younger than Oscar. So, but since the very beginning, it lasts 1 week. The Oscar first night was only one. So we were maybe the second oldest, but definitely one of the most articulate. Let me say a few words about Coppa Volpi. Coppa Volpi doesn't have a sound or a resonance which could be comparable to the Oscar for the best actor or supporting actor. But I'm sure all of you know, because you are movie buffs, like all of us. But in general, public opinion doesn't know that Coppa Volpi is practically another Oscar. It's important to know how prestigious this award is for Mr. Arcilla. You know already, because you must have checked on Wikipedia. I did just a few days ago. Can I just mention some of the actors, some of them, who won the Coppa Volpi in the past? I won't mention actresses, only actors. Leslie Howard, Joseph Cotten, Jean Gabin twice, Frederick March, Alec Guinness, James Stewart, Toshiro Mifune twice, Bart Lancaster, Albert Finney, Gerard Depardieu, Marcello Mastroianni, Jack Lemmon, Liam Neeson, Sean Penn twice, Javier Bardem twice, Ben Affleck, Brad Pitt, Colin Firth, Adam Driver, Willem Dafoe, and John Arcilla. Congratulations, President Venice. With what you deserve so much, you didn't get in my country. So I cannot say that I came here from Rome to do that, but I'm glad that I can interpret the feeling of all our friends tonight to say, well done, bravissimo, and please, I present to you the Coppa Volpi.
May we call on stage Mr. Ernest Escaler, Executive Producer of On the Job, The Missing Eight, and President of Reality MM Studios, Mr. Dondon Monteverde. Communications Director for Content Management and Creatives of Globe, Ms. Monday Gonzalez, and Director Erik Matti. Please join His Excellency Marco Clemente, Mr. Crispin Miliano, and Mr. John Arcilla for a photo opportunity.
You won twice.
Yes. Let's claim it, yeah.
Okay, look here, everyone. Smile, a big smile.
Thank you very much, His Excellency Marco Clemente, Mr. Crispin Miliano, Mr. Ernest Escaler, Mr. Erik Matti, Mr. Dondon Monteverde, and Ms. Monday Gonzalez. Mr. John Arcilla will now deliver his message.
Wow. This is rather an impromptu thing because I never expected that this is going to be this big. I thought it's just going to be a simple handover. Now the biggest question is, we saw the film. What are we going to do now? When I was a young boy, I've been watching films about corruption and crimes, and now that I'm older, it's still happening around me, even to the nearest person I know. So what's happening to us? What's happening to us? This used to be my playground for several years. From 1991 to 1997, I've been part of the Actors Company of the Cultural Center of the Philippines through Tanghalang Filipino, the in-house theater of CCP. I played around here, from different theaters to Tanghalang Batute, Little Theater, Arcilla Tolentino. I've been playing different roles, different characters. I used to sing here with Ryan Keviav's musicals. And after 1987, I was caught by the web of the mainstreams. But still, everything I've been watching on films are still happening around. Anyway, as an actor, I always believe that acting is a noble profession. It is a noble thing to do. When we create characters, it is like, or it is actually a study of human behavior. When you study character as an actor, it is a study of human psychology. When we study the era, the milieu of a certain story, who and when it was written, and where the story took place, it is for me comparable to social science, a study of social science. That's why for me, acting is a noble profession. Performances touch lives, broken hearts. Performances can reach out to lost souls, can encourage decisions to spectators, to a group of people, maybe to a community. That's how powerful our work is. Or I think that's how powerful my work is. That's why I keep on doing what I do as an actor. But also I believe that acting, performances or films should also entertain people, because entertainment somehow soothes painful hearts. Sabi nga nila, laughter is the best medicine. So while we are trying to impart knowledge or to invite people to do something or to liberate their minds, we are also entertaining them through films. I also believe that. So, first and foremost, I would like to thank Don Monteverde and Erik Matti. There will be no OTJ2, The Missing 8, if not for these two great guys. Because they're not just filmmakers, but they have visions for the Philippine film industry. Let's give them a big hand. And of course, I would like to commend and congratulate the artistic team, the production team, especially Stacy Bascon. And it may sound cliche, it may seem, but I would like to thank the crew because they sticked around. Imagine we mounted the film for 3 years and they stayed together with the vision of Erik Matti. And of course, the wonderful actors I worked with. Their performances inspired me to do my part, to create the scenes with them according to the requirements and intentions that we need to create within a scene and within the whole story. Tito Dante Rivero, Leo Martinez, Boyet De Leon. There are 3 De Leons here, Isabel De Leon, and Lot De Leon, of course, Andrea Brillantes, and Dennis Trillo. May Paner, is May Paner here? May Paner and I, we've been together for, I was 20 years old then, in PETA, if I can remember, but they're part of the core group of the PETA MTTL. I was just part of the community-based theater. And of course, Solomon Cruz. So, I also would like to dedicate this award, of course, to my family who actually left us within this pandemic. My father, Dominador Gil Arcilla, and Emmanuel Arcilla, whose diabetes was aggravated by COVID-19, and my youngest sister, Teresa Arcilla, whose heart ailment recurred without our knowledge, also due to COVID-19. I would like the whole world, to hear their names, because they are my family, and they have the biggest part in my journey as an actor. I was able to express my art and my life interpretation because I grew up with them. And of course, to Reality Films, CCP, thank you so much. Reality Entertainment, and to Globe Studios. Thank you so much. This Volpi Cup is for everyone, for every Filipino. This is not just for me. Mabuhay tayo lahat. Ito ay para sa atin. Sana makagawa pa tayo ng mas maraming makabuluhang pelikula na kikilala sa ating bansa at sa ating mga mamamayan na tayo ay walang pinag-iba sa kanila. Maraming salamat.